Then we come to Agnya chakra, which is the light itself. That is the one that enlightens your attention, Agnya chakra. That is the light by which you see everything after realization. And when you know you are the light, and when you know that you are the eternal light, that nothing can kill you. Nainam chidanti prani, nainam dahati pava. Once you know that in your Agnya, then all the fears and domination disappear just like that. Because it is the light of love that does not dominate, nor is afraid, because it knows it is eternal. It is not afraid of death or of crucifixion or of anything. So to allow the joy of Agnya to penetrate within you is to stabilize your light. In that light, you will enjoy your sacrifice. Like the martyrs who kill themselves with joy. In the same way, whatever trouble you have to put in for Sahaja Yoga, you will do it with joy. Anything that you have to face, any kind of sacrifice. Now the Sahaja Yogis are of a great understanding, have developed a lot. But in the beginning we had Sahaja Yogis, you don't know what headaches I had with them. They used to say, Mataji, we went there to talk to that man and we had to take some tea on the way. Will you pay for that? इथून सुरुवात होती. सॅक्रिफाईसचं सुटलं, माताजींना किती त्रास द्यायचा तेच. How much Mataji is going to pay for this and how much Mataji is going to pay for that and how much she is going to look after us and how much money we are going to save out of this arrangement or that arrangement is calculated first of all. And by coming to Sahaja Yoga, if you can become a leader or if you can get elected, all these things were calculated. But you have to become the light that never dies, which is above all the joys. The Son who crucified himself for the sake of his mother's love, who carried the cross. In the presence of a mother who was so powerful. Such children, you have to be to carry the light. Sacrifice, the enjoyment of sacrifice. Otherwise, 2 पैसे इथे दिले, मला रात्री झोपायला नाही मिळालं, सकाळचं हे झालं. Troubling your mother for nothing at all. How much you can sacrifice. तन मन धन. तर मला नको तुमचं धन, पण तरी धन लागतं. Sacrifice for your emancipation, for your light being kept alive. Early in the morning one has to get up at 4 o'clock is too much for English people. That is the greatest sacrifice. You can tell them anything else. If you ask them, they'll give you 10 pounds, but don't wake them up in the morning. Because if they have to do dhyana in the morning, it's horrible. And then if you ask them to take a bath, that's the worst of all. To get up in the morning, have a bath and then do dhyana is too much. But for Indians, तो विषयच बोलू नये. बाकी सगळं करतील तिकडे, पण सकाळी उठू नका त्यांना. Here Indians will get up if you tell them 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, have their bath 4 times, they will sit down for dhyan and all that they will do. Sacrifice. What are we sacrificing? These stones and this dust. For what? For the eternal life. That's out of proportion. It's out of proportion you are going to get. This is no sacrifice. This is not even the slightest the value of what you are going to get. Out of proportion. I don't know how to tell you. It's out of proportion. But that proportion you can only see when you have light. When the light starts, it goes to eternity. In the same way, this eternal life encompasses the whole world, and you know the whole world within yourself. So the last chakra is of Sahasrara, which is a very important center because it is in the core of your heart, it's surrounding your heart. And all the 7 chakras have got their seats there. These are the seats which receive the joy and communicate to the heart. In Sahasrara, if you are there, already so many things you have got. You've got your vibrations, you've got your powers. But it's the most tricky center. It's a Mahamaya. Kalaki in a Mahamaya shape. It's a completely lived. In the Sahasrara, the joy of Sahasrara is the joy of the entire thing because all the 7 seats are there. If you can capture your Sahasrara in complete recognition of this Mahamaya, complete recognition, which is a very difficult thing because always the Maya is there, then there's nothing to talk about. Then see how your heart enlarges. See now. Just recognize. See the expansion of your heart. It will cover all your entire being. Just recognize. That's why we have puja here. I have allowed you to have my puja only for one reason. That's the only way you can recognize me, by seeing vibrations, by seeing chakras, by feeling them, by getting them more, by correcting yourself. This is why I have agreed to have this puja. But if you do not recognize and do puja, it is useless for you. It's very bad. Just recognize.